There are a lot of movies and TV shows releasing this October, year of our Lord 2025. So I thought it would be useful and fun to talk about what's coming out, what it is, and how to watch it. I've even seen a good amount of these things, so I can kind of guide you in that way. This isn't a comprehensive list. There's a lot of season 2s and season 3s of shows maybe I don't watch that maybe you're excited for. I might have even missed a few movies because sometimes it's limited release is what it's listed as, but it's actually a pretty wide 2,000 theater release. So maybe I didn't include it and I should have. So if I missed something important, please let me know because I want to watch it. Let's get started. There's a lot of stuff to talk about for October. I'll go as quick as I can because there is, again, a lot of stuff. But starting, of course, where else would you start? October 1st on Prime Video and in select theaters, I think, there's a new movie called Play Dirty. This is, I think, a crime thriller comedy. Doesn't matter because it's directed by Shane Black. So let's get excited.
Of Predator fame.
That's right. That's right. Most famously, the director of Predator.
And nothing else.
Was it The Predator?
Yeah.
The bad one?
Yeah.
It's not a good one. But he was also in Predator.
Yeah, but he's also made a bunch of great movies in between.
Nice Guys might be the best movie of all time. I think it's in the conversation.
Kiss Kiss Bang Bang.
Sure.
Amazing movie.
Sure. Mm-hmm. The one with Val Kilmer.
Yeah.
Shane Black's awesome. This one has, so temper your expectations a little bit, Mark Wahlberg, but also, don't get sad yet, Lakeith Stanfield and Rosa Salazar, who is somebody that I love. I'm obsessed with Alita Battle Angel. I'm still waiting for that sequel. If you know Ball, then you know that movie. But also a smaller show on Netflix. It's really weird that stars Rosa Salazar that I recommend you check out. It's called Brand New Cherry Flavor. So I know almost nothing about this movie. Maybe I'm not the guy to make this video because I don't watch trailers and I like going in blind for the most part.
We're starting out strong.
All I need to know is who directed it, vaguely what it is, and where to watch it. So it's Prime Video. It's Shane Black. It's October 1st. Get excited. Then October 3rd, we got a bunch of movies coming out, some in theaters, some in limited. So you never know what you actually get. Depends on where you live in the country or the world, whether or not this is actually coming to you. Bone Lake is a movie that I saw at Fantastic Fest last year. This is a really fun, erotic horror movie, right? Does that make sense? Super fun. It's meant to be laughed at. It's kind of an homage to the mixture of sex and violence that we often get, especially in like 80s horror. But this is really well done, really fun. It might be even better than I remember because, again, I saw it like over a year ago, and it's finally coming out. So I do recommend it. I remember that for sure. It's sexy and bloody and fun. There's a movie called The Lost Bus starring America Ferrera and Matthew McConaughey. Directed by, you're going to love this, Steve, Paul Greengrass. And
great.
So this is based on a true story. Let me get that out of the way first. This is about wildfires out west. And Matthew McConaughey plays a bus driver with a bus full of kids and the teacher, America Ferrera, and they get lost. It's the lost bus. And he's trying to get the kids to safety amidst all the wildfire action, right? What's funny is Steve has always kind of loathed Paul Greengrass. He famously doesn't like the Bourne movies, which I love because of the shaky cam, right? True. For the first time ever, I understood your aversion to Paul Greengrass.
Oh, does he lean into it?
There's a lot of shaky cam.
Okay.
But it's like this movie is pretty good because Matthew McConaughey and America Ferrera are awesome. But like some of the worst supporting character performances that I've ever seen in my life, like this movie would have been a 5-star movie if you'd have put like fucking Shea Wiggum as like the
Ooh, I love Shea Wiggum.
The head of the fire department that you cut to every now and then.
Born to play the head of a fire department.
You know what I mean?
Guy, yeah.
Every now and then you cut to him and he's like, oh, it's taking over quadrant 4. And that's all that guy's there for in that movie. But he sucks. And so it's like, it's a bummer. And all the like the firemen and supportive, like, you know, like energy company CEOs, like all the supporting characters are like mid to bad. And Ron Howard would have destroyed this movie. He would have knocked it out of the park.
I saw a trailer for this movie and it did seem like a Ron Howard type thing.
Yeah, he's always doing the based on a true story. I'm going to make you cry.
Yeah.
And like, frontline workers, let's go. Like that's Ron Howard. What, was he busy? I guess. Because Paul Greengrass, not the guy.
He was too busy getting nominated for the studio. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, in an acting
as
role.
an actor.
That's right. It's not the first time we're going to talk about, not the last time we're going to talk about somebody who was recently nominated for an acting award in the studio on this list, by the way. But yeah, basically my review of The Lost Bus is it should have been done by Ron Howard, but you can watch it. It's on Apple TV Plus.
Get on the bus, Gus.
In limited release on October 3rd, and then it's expanding October 10th. How many theaters each time? I do not know. Is a movie called Anemone. I can say it. Nemo cannot. Anemone. This is the return to acting for the legendary Daniel Day-Lewis.
I love that guy.
Yeah, and the directorial debut of his son, Ronan Lewis, I think.
Oh, okay. So that makes sense why he would get out of retirement to help his boy.
You know what?
His boy.
My boy. I abandoned my child.
My boy's going to be a great director.
I drank your milkshake.
Eli.
What's Anemone about? I don't know. I'm going to watch it. I said Daniel Day-Lewis. Do you need to know more? Would you like to know more? On Netflix, on the 3rd is another one of those serial killer porn movies. Monster, you know what I'm talking about? It's like we had the Dahmer one with Evan Peters. This one is Ed Gein this time. And sure.
I feel like every 5 years there's another Ed Gein hitting Netflix, you know?
People love the Geinster.
They're Geening. They're Geeners.
Oh, was it like a gooning joke?
Yeah.
I didn't catch it at first. I like it now, though. This is a big one on Netflix. A movie called Steve. Steve?
My time has come.
That's right. And it stars Cillian Murphy.
As the titular Steve?
The titular, it's like a coach movie. It's Coach Steve.
Oh, okay.
I'm excited. Cillian Murphy's that guy. He's that guy.
I love him. What sport is he coaching?
I don't know. Again, I'm really not the guy for this.
I hope it's not your traditional football or basketball. I hope it's more like he's the archery coach.
No, it's a big one. It's a big one. Let's see.
It's a big sport. It's one of the biggest sports ever.
It's probably
Here it comes.
Like a soccer or something.
It's not your luging.
Follows head teacher. I was off. Steve.
He's not even a coach.
I don't think so.
Oh, man.
Battling for his reform college's survival while managing his mental health. Concurrently, troubled student Shy, his name is Shy or her name, navigates his tendencies and fragility, torn between his past and what the fuck are you talking about?
Is that the IMDb synopsis? Yeah. It's a little wordy. It's a little wordy, that one.
God.
But he's not a coach.
He's a teacher.
He's just a teacher.
My bad.
Hey, that's okay.
In my defense, with a name like Steve, you would expect coach.
Coach Steve rolls off the tongue. Mr. Steve doesn't.
No. Teach Steve?
As someone named Steve, I don't want to be called Mr. Steve.
Never mind. Don't watch this movie. That same day, October 3rd, we get the potentially Oscar-nominated performance of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson in The Smashing Machine. This is not directed by the Safdie brothers, just Benny Safdie. And yeah, a lot of early buzz saying that Dwayne might actually get some trophies for this action.
That's pretty impressive. Everyone always knocks down Dwayne for only playing the same character in every movie, so it's good to see him branching out.
It is.
Even in the trailer, his voice, he's going for a oh, hi there kind of voice with it, which is a choice, but sure. It's good to see him, taking swings,
Yeah, I'm not familiar with the work of Mark Kerr. I do like UFC and mixed martial arts and stuff, but I'm not obviously an aficionado or even anything close.
You didn't have a coach Steve to let you know about UFC?
I didn't. Yeah. It also stars Emily Blunt, which I think is even more exciting. And
isn't this like the third movie she's like been opposite Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson?
Is that true?
I don't know. Like, I feel like they're in a lot of movies together. At least I say a lot. At least Jungle Cruise.
Sure.
So maybe this is just the second.
Well, she wasn't
crazy.
She wasn't in any of the Jumanjis. What? No.
No.
I don't think so, though.
I don't think
Maybe
so.
an animated film they were in together.
Probably.
Was she in like Moana 2?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I didn't see it.
It's good. It's okay. It's nowhere near as good as the first one.
That's what I heard.
But yeah, I'm really stoked for this. I want to see Dwayne spread his wings and fly, drop the people's elbow on the Oscars. You know, let's see what happens. I smell what he's cooking.
I just want to see The Rock cut promos on like Leonardo DiCaprio come Oscar season. Mm-hmm. The Rock's going to come down there and check Leonardo DiCaprio into the SmackDown Hotel.
Oh, that man has a family.
By God.
But he doesn't.
I'll get Jim Ross to officiate the Oscars. And the winner for Best Actor goes to, by God, Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
He did it.
The childhood dream has come true.
Mm-hmm. But then Stone Cold Steve Austin runs up on stage during his acceptance speech and
does a run-in.
Stuns him. Is that what it's called, a run-in?
Yeah, that's how you get the viewers on the Oscars.
The Oscars would do better. I'm just saying.
True, yeah.
Let me, consult.
That's true.
More limited releases. There's a new movie called Coyotes. I saw it at Fantastic Fest. It stars Kate Bosworth and Justin Long. I love those people. It's a pretty fun movie, again, about wildfires, but also it's a horror movie, a comedy horror where an LA family is stuck betwixt an approaching wildfire and a horde of voracious coyotes. The problem with this movie, even though it's fun, is that this is unconfirmed. At least by me, it might be confirmed. I just didn't bother to research it. That the coyotes were created with generative AI. So do your research. If you're really against generative AI, then you might want to find that out for sure before you go check this out, even though you love Justin Long. There's also that same day on Apple TV Plus, an animated show called The Sisters Grimm. You probably know immediately what I'm talking about just by the name Grimm. It's usually the Brothers Grimm, but it's the Sisters Grimm this time. And it's orphan sisters navigate a fantasy world and, heroes and villains. And I don't know. I haven't seen it yet, but it looks pretty interesting.
Fairy tales and shit.
Fairy tales and shit.
Okay.
Everything else is limited release, Steve, so I don't know what to say. There's a movie called Shell, that documentary, Orwell 2 + 2 = 5. I think it's a documentary.
What's that? I've never heard of that.
It was at Sundance when I was there, but I didn't get a chance to see it. But obviously it's about George Orwell's 1984, we can assume.
Okay.
Damian Lewis, Duddits.
Duddits himself?
Yeah.
Him, Duddits, is in it?
The ultimate and comprehensive documentary film about the exceptional writer, George Orwell. So it is a doc narrated by Damian Lewis himself. Not Duddits, but Duddits' friend, Damian Lewis. He was the one that got possessed or whatever in that movie.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Who had the Mind Palace for most of the movie?
Yes. That's my guy.
Watch the entire event of the movie happen through his mind window.
That's probably a niche deep cut reference for Damian Lewis, but that's you and you and I always bond on our love of Dreamcatcher.
Love's a strong word.
Yeah. Oh, October 8th. There's a Prime Video movie called Maintenance Required, starring Madeline Petch, who I think is in The Strangers, Chapter 1 and 2, right? I don't watch those movies. They're supposed to be pretty. Yeah, that's her. That is her. Madeline Petch. October 9th on Netflix, a TV series called Boots, starring Vera Farmiga, created by Andy Parker. And it also stars Miles Heiser, Anna Ayora, Blake Burt, Cedric Cooper. But it's about a bullied gay teen, Cameron, who joins the Marine Corps with his best friend despite the risks. And it follows them throughout boot camp. Boats, boats, boats. Way different than that song.
I was waiting for how that poem was going to find its way into this.
There's no discharge in the war. October 10th, Tron Ares finally comes out. Steve, you're a big Tron guy.
Love Tron.
Tron. Remember that?
Tron.
Remember that joke?
So the best joke ever told.
That's right.
Love
Tron.
Jeff Bridges. I was stuck in a game once. Tron.
Well, really? Were you? How are you feeling about Tron Ares?
Oh, gosh. I'm going to see it, but if I'm being honest, I have almost zero excitement for it.
Is it because of the Jared Leto of it all?
I would say that's 75% because of the Jared Leto of it all. But well, not even 75. I would say maybe 40%, just because Jared Leto does nothing for me. But mostly because the movie looks like it's taking everything that makes Tron magical and we're going to put it in the real world. And it's okay. I mean, that's fine.
Listen, It sucks that Joseph Kosinski's not directing it. It super sucks that Jared Leto's in this movie. But it also has Greta Lee. And I love Greta Lee. It has Evan Peters, which is exciting. It does have Jeff Bridges. And forgetting Jeff Bridges' name, even for half a second.
How dare you?
And a Tron conversation is ridiculous, and I am sorry. He also, this is directed by Joachim, he's Norwegian, I think, Rønning. Anyway, it's got the O with the line through it. But he's the director of Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell No Tales.
Which one is that? Is that the fifth one?
It's not a good one. Maleficent, Mistress of Evil.
Oh, you're okay.
You know? So, I don't know. Temper your expectations.
Yeah.
But it's got the Nine Inch Nails doing the soundtrack.
Yeah, that's the coolest part.
That's going to be awesome. What if it's like closer and stuff? You know what I mean?
Oh, that'd be dope.
I want to. Just like on the bike.
Yeah, if they lean into that.
Sorry, the light cycle. I don't know. I'll watch it. I'm very upset about certain things. Roofman. Have you heard about this? In theaters the same day as Tron Ares. Roofman stars Channing Tatum and Kirsten Dunst. Really interesting. Like he breaks out of prison and ends up living in a Toys R Us and hiding there.
Okay.
But he's like a genius hacker. So he like gets into all the cameras and stuff. And he's really just having a good time with all the toys. He's able to unlock
the video game cases and just go to town.
Yeah, but this is like old Toys R Us. Well, because it's gone now. So I don't know what kind of, maybe he's playing N64. But he falls in love with Kirsten Dunst. And so he wants to like start poking his head back into society, but he obviously shouldn't do that.
Does she work at the Toys R Us?
I don't. Yes. I don't know. I made that up. I don't know. Also has Lakeith Stanfield. And Peter Dinklage is like the Toys R Us manager.
Oh,
so,
okay.
Some friends of mine saw this at TIFF and loved it. So this is actually, Roofman's pretty high on my radar.
I'll be honest with you. I had not heard of Roofman before.
So now you're putting it on your radar?
But now it's like, I will see Roofman before I see Tron.
See what I'm saying? This is why this list is important, even if I don't know a whole lot, because I like to go in blind. There's a movie called Kiss of the Spider Woman, also that day in theaters. It's directed and co-written by Bill Condon. So this is a political drama musical starring starring Jennifer Lopez and Diego Luna.
Okay.
Of Andor fame.
I'm in. And
Y Tu Mama Tambien fame. This is it's got that's all you need to know. It's a musical political drama.
I'm in.
You're not out.
That's true. Nope. But yeah, you get a musical, you get J-Lo, you get Diego Luna.
That's what I'm saying.
What's more to want?
It's like Hustlers, but now Diego Luna's on the pole, and I'm in. Vicious is a horror movie I should have seen because it was at Fantastic Fest, but I did not see it. It's on Paramount Plus. It's streaming. This stars Dakota Fanning. I heard mixed reviews from all my buddies that watched it. It's probably every bit of what you would expect from a streaming horror movie. There's a movie called Beast of War. It's another shark movie. I don't know if you saw Primitive War, where it was like Jeremy Piven and there's dinosaurs in Vietnam.
No, I kind of want to though, because it sounds like it's so bad.
You would love it, like watching it with Erica and just laughing
at it.
But I despised it, unfortunately. Unfortunately, a lot of people really liked it though.
Yeah, but
this is a I think I watched the freaking thing and I still don't know. It's like World War II maybe. I think Australia, circa World War II. But they get trapped on a raft with a man-eating shark. It's like the story.
So the shark is on the raft with him?
No, he's in the water. Or she. It's like the story that Robert Shaw told in Jaws, but actually happening, you know? 300 men went into the water that day.
She's got those eyes.
Exactly. So that's the movie Beast of War. I liked it. It's fun. But anyway, it's like what I thought Primitive War would be quality wise, but not. The Last Frontier is a new show on Apple TV Plus, and it stars Simone Kessel and Haley Bennett. And this is about Frank Remick, a U.S. Marshal in charge of the quiet and weathered barrens of Alaska, as he needs to deal with his prison transport plane crash full of violent inmates inside his jurisdiction. So it's like Con Air.
Con Air.
Yeah, that sounds fucking awesome. Okay. Can we all agree on that?
But who's this star?
It stars Jason Clarke, Simone Kessel, and Haley Bennett are the biggest stars that I can see. Dominic Cooper.
Okay.
I don't see any like bigger names, but it looks fun. It looks fun. And Apple TV Plus has good shows.
Yeah.
I think people are kind of sleeping on a lot of good Apple TV Plus stuff. That's
the streaming platform that you're right. Everyone is sleeping on because all their shows are pretty top notch, high quality stuff.
Agreed. There's a John Candy documentary called John Candy, I Like Me on Prime Video. I'm really excited about. It's got a lot of big stars and old SNL cast members and stuff reminiscing about John Candy.
Oh, that'll be so good.
Yeah, a legend of comedy. There is Harris Dickinson's directorial debut. A lot of my friends saw it at Cannes, didn't love it, called Urchin, but it's written and directed by Harris Dickinson, and I like to support him. That same day as well, but that's in limited release. And then there's one more thing on October 10th. Oh, Deathstalker, another movie I missed at Fantastic Fest. This looks kind of awesome though. It's directed by Steven Kostanski and stars Daniel Bernhardt, who's like an action movie legend, right? But also the voice of Patton Oswalt. So I'm always there for that. But
this I love it when Patton Oswalt steps in and does some stuff.
It's like a Conan the Barbarian kind of thing. And they're leaning heavily into that. It's a reboot of a cult classic 1983 sword and sorcery film, Deathstalker. I'm actually super hyped for it.
Oh, yeah. I've actually seen bits and pieces of the original Deathstalker. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, this is probably going to rock.
Oh, hell yeah.
As a big fan.
That actually looks really good.
Yeah. So, well, it's like Legend, but meets Power Rangers. It was what it looks like, which is not derogatory. That's actually. Oh, and he's the director of Psycho Goreman. So, yeah, I think for cult film fans, genre film fans, Deathstalker is actually going to be one to watch, but it's in limited release. Who knows if it'll be playing near you. October 12th on HBO Max is a new a new show called The Chair Company. Are you a Tim Robinson fan?
Oh, yeah.
This is his new show.
Yeah. I saw the trailer for this yesterday.
The Chair Company. Mm-hmm. Are you already hip to it?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I saw the trailer for it actually last night when I was sitting down to watch Peacemaker.
You probably know more about it than I do then. I just know it's Tim Robinson. And it follows a man who investigates a conspiracy after an embarrassing incident at work. I just started laughing, picturing his face.
Well, literally imagine Tim Robinson and literally everything he's been.
Sure.
But in that context,
I didn't do fucking shit.
It's basically that. Okay. Like there's at one point he's like struggling with someone in the trailer over garbage, and the garbage like flies over and gets kind of on him. He's like, "Oh fuck, it's my work clothes, man."
It's gonna be funny. I'm excited for that. Did you see Friendship yet?
Not yet.
You should watch that.
Yeah, I love Paul Rudd.
That's a darn good movie. Mm-hmm. October 14th on Netflix, an animated show. Splinter Cell Death Watch. And yes, it is based on the game Splinter Cell.
Is Michael Ironside involved?
Were you a fan of the game Splinter Cell?
Absolutely. The original ones on Xbox? Yeah. I definitely was.
I would not have, I don't know why. I wouldn't have said that.
I played the first three a lot.
I wouldn't have thought that you'd have played those.
After the first three, I fell off and didn't touch them. But like the original trilogy of Splinter Cell are like very near and dear to my heart. And I love Michael Ironside's voice. And he's like so good as Sam Fisher. Is that his name? The Splinter Cell guy?
I think so. Oh shit! This show was created by Derek Kolstad, who wrote a few of the John Wick movies, and he wrote the Nobody films.
Hell yeah!
So he's the creator of this show. It stars Liev Schreiber, so I don't see Michael Ironsides anywhere in this. Unfortunately,
I mean, Michael Ironside is getting up there.
He is
in age, unfortunately. So if you had to replace him, I think Liev Schreiber's a good option.
Yeah. October 17th in theaters, we've got Good Fortune. I think that is the Aziz Ansari directorial debut starring Seth Rogen and Keanu Reeves. Mixed reviews-ish. Keke Palmer, though, we got to show up for Keke Palmer.
Absolutely.
Potentially the best person to ever have been born since Jesus.
Mm-hmm. Love
and
Keke
many
Palmer.
People would argue, including Jesus.
Myself included.
Hey, I seem like a good person. I'm going to turn the other cheeks on that one, Steve.
Cheeks?
Yes, right.
You're going to turn your ass on?
That's right. I was just going to let it go.
Oh, no. I got to bounce on the cheeks, you know what I'm saying?
You had to pause. Also, the new Luca Guadagnino movie comes out that day. Pretty bad reviews so far, but I cannot help but be excited about a movie that stars Julia Roberts, Andrew Garfield, Chloe Sevigny, and Io Adebri, and directed by Luca Guadagnino. So it's about a college professor who finds herself at a personal and professional crossroads when a star pupil levels an accusation against one of her colleagues, and a dark secret from her own past threatens to come to light.
My God.
My God. What else we got that day,
Mr. Steve wouldn't handle that.
Ooh, Black Phone 2. I've seen it. It's awesome. It comes out that day, October 17th. Were you a fan of the first Black Phone? Did you see it?
I did not see the first Black Phone.
That's
the one with
Mason Thames. And yeah, you're probably thinking of one of the best actors of all time.
Yeah, and I don't know why I'm blanking on.
Holy shit. One of my favorite actors.
Ethan
Hawke. God, his daughter.
That whole time I'm like, Maya Hawke's dad, Uma Thurman's ex.
Ethan Hawke, yes.
Yeah.
He plays the grabber. The interesting
Wait, hold on. Is that the killer's name?
The grabber. Well, he grabs people.
Well,
he snatches them.
Yeah.
Snatches them out.
That's a hilarious title.
You got to watch The Black Phone. It's really cool. It's based on a short story. It's very Stephen King-esque.
It looks great.
Because he's grabbed by the grabber. He's been grabbed. Hiccup from How to Train Your Dragon is in this basement with the grabber.
Oh, yeah, that is Hiccup. Okay.
There's an old phone in there that's not even plugged in, and it rings, and he can speak to the ghosts of his previous victims.
Yeah.
And they assist him in escaping.
Yeah.
Or maybe not. Maybe they don't. Maybe it's like a sad movie and it doesn't work out. But The Black Phone 2 is different. It's very cool. It's grown up because all the characters are grown up. It's more violent. It's grittier. It's darker. There's a lot of references to like winter horror, like The Shining. There's a lot of Nightmare on Elm Street in this movie because of the nature of what's going on with the plot. I don't want to spoil anything if you haven't seen the first one. So it shifts gears drastically. I think it's better than the first movie.
Wow.
Half of this movie is shot on Super 8 for reasons that make sense when you're watching it, which is really cool. And sometimes he said, I got to see the Q&A with Scott Derrickson and C. Robert Cargill, the writer, afterward. And sometimes they couldn't shoot on Super 8 because they wanted a certain lens, and those aren't compatible with those old Super 8 cameras. So he would shoot on 16 millimeter and then just cut the film in half, and it would look the same as Super 8, which apparently you can do because it's just twice the width of Super 8. So if you're like a film nerd, it's just cool stuff.
That's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I never even thought of that, but you're right. You totally could do that.
Yeah, Black Phone 2 is great. On Netflix, there's a thing called The Twits.
The Twits, you say?
It's a movie. It's a family film. Two orphans join forces with a family of magical animals to save their city from the powerful Mr. and Mrs. Twit, the meanest, smelliest, nastiest people in the world.
Dang, they're really throwing the Twits under the bus.
It's a Roald Dahl story. So
okay.
That should actually be worth watching. It looks cool. That's why I wrote it down. Oh, holy shitballs. We're definitely watching this. It stars the legendary Margot Martindale, Alan Tudyk, Amelia Clark, Natalie Portman, Jason Mantzoukas.
Oh, I love Jason Mantzoukas.
See what I'm saying?
Oh.
Yeah, this is
Does
mandatory.
he play one of the Twits?
Who? Jason Mantzoukas?
Yeah.
No, he plays Mayor Wayne John. This movie's going to be silly.
Okay, that tracks. That also tracks.
It's going to be silly. Margot Martindale is Mrs. Twit.
Okay.
Johnny Vegas is Mr. Twit.
Johnny Vegas?
Do you know him?
No.
Yeah, I don't know. It sounds awesome, doesn't it?
Sounds like a Mortal Kombat character. Like he and Johnny Cage are best friends.
He's got top billing, and I didn't read his name because I was like, who's that? Let's see what he's been in.
Johnny Vegas.
Nothing.
Okay. Hey, I'm excited to learn about Johnny Vegas.
He was in Good Omens as Ron Ormerod. If you remember.
I don't remember who that character is.
Neither do I.
It's been a while since I've seen Good Omens.
He was in Paul Dude's Deadly Lunch Break in 2021. Did you catch that?
No, but I love the title.
You missed that one, eh? You got to be up. Also that day, Apple TV Plus, a documentary called Mr. Scorsese. Can you guess what that's about? It's about Martin Scorsese. I don't want to leave you hanging too long. Very excited for that. October 22nd in limited release. It comes out later on Prime Video. It's a movie called Hedda. I'm extremely excited about. Are you familiar with Hedda at all, Steve?
I'm not.
Some friends of mine saw it at TIFF. It stars Tessa Thompson and Imogen Poots.
Oh.
It's based on a Henrik Ibsen play and adapted by and directed by Nia DaCosta, who is directing the upcoming Bone Temple movie, the sequel to 28 Years Later, and also directed Candyman. It's an inside joke.
I love all those names.
Yeah, Nia DaCosta is awesome. I've heard it's great. I'm very excited for Hedda. On Hulu is a movie called The Hand That Rocks the Cradle. And this stars Micah Monroe, I think. And also Mary Elizabeth Winstead. Yeah. Very excited for this. I don't know if it's a remake of the 1992 film or not. I'll be completely honest with you, but it's directed by Michelle Garza Cervera. But it's about a suburban mom who brings home a new nanny, Polly Murphy, into her home, only to discover she is not the person she claims to be.
Should have done some more research into the background of that nanny.
You should.
Done a
Nanny's
background
very
check.
important. Nanny sounds like The Handmaid, another movie that's coming out soon with it's got Sydney Sweeney and somebody else very, very famous. What's her name that she predicts the weather with her breasts in Mean Girls?
Oh,
Amanda Seyfried.
yes.
Jesus. I'm not on my game today. October 23rd, the second season of a show called Nobody Wants This. Steve, you had to have been a big fan of that show.
I don't know if I know this show.
You didn't watch Nobody Wants This?
Nobody Wants This? I don't think I heard of that.
Oh, you got to cue this up tonight.
What is it?
It's a romantic comedy starring
Okay.
Kristen Bell and Adam Brody.
Okay.
And I have heard, I watched about half of it, I'll be honest with you. But there is one of the most romantic, sexiest, loveliest kisses of all time in this show. I know you love Kristen Bell. I thought you would have ate this up like catnip.
Well, I mean, if things come across my plate,
Who has the
I will
time?
partake. Who has the time?
You should watch this with Erica. I think you would have such a ball. It's called Nobody Wants This, but season 2's dropping in October. So perfect time to binge season 1 if you haven't seen it yet, including myself.
Okay.
October 24th in theaters, there's a bunch of movies, starting with one called Regretting You, starring Allison Williams and McKenna Grace, and also Dave Franco. It's directed by Josh Boone. And this is a movie about, it centers on the strained relationship between a young mother, Morgan Grant, and her teenage daughter, Clara, exacerbated by Morgan's husband's, Chris's, tragic death, forcing them to navigate life's challenge. So it's a drama.
Okay. I just love how, like,
I'm figuring it out as I'm reading it for the first time.
Ooh, a tragic death.
Oh, I mean, things got spicier. If I had legs, I'd kick you is expanding on October 24th. So A24 does this kind of 1960s style release where it'll add a couple of theaters for weeks and weeks over like a 2-month period. But if you have not seen If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You, I recommend it strongly. It's one of the best movies of the year. It stars Rose Byrne in a role that's probably going to win her an Oscar. I'll be quite frank. And it also co-stars Conan O'Brien. But this movie is
Interesting.
Stressful. I had a full-on panic attack when I saw this at Fantastic Fest.
Oh, no.
I had to leave the theater and go cry on a sidewalk. I'm not even exaggerating, for like 10 minutes. I was very upset. This is 2 straight hours of tight close-ups on Rose Byrne's face while there's crazy sound design and bad things happening. This is uncut gems for overstimulated mothers is what this movie is. So there's like a really annoying kid in the background and crazy beeps and boops and noises and the microwave going off and phone calls that are stress calls from work. And she's a therapist, ironically. So her clients are really annoying and everything's always happening at once. Her husband's calling. It's kind of a reveal in the movie who the husband is. I won't give that away, but it's funny. But yeah, I was freaking out. I was squirming the entire time.
Oh no!
I don't know if I'm doing a good job of explaining like what's
Go see it.
But I think it's important, like we need more recognition for overstimulated mothers.
Yeah, absolutely.
Begonia gets a limited release that day. This is the newest film from Yorgos Lanthimos, starring Emma Stone and Jesse Plemons. This movie is incredible. It's in my top 4 of the year, and I've seen 178, I think, so far. Fucking love this movie. It's diabolical and funny in a dark way, as all of Lanthimos' films typically are. It's about 2 conspiracy theorists who kidnap the CEO of a pharmaceutical company, played by Emma Stone, because they think she's an alien.
Okay.
And shenanigans ensue.
Love that plot line.
It is awesome. The new Springsteen movie is coming out. Are you excited for this? I feel like you might be like a Springsteen fan or something.
I like Springsteen enough, but I'm not like a super fan or anything like that.
I want to see Jeremy Allen White play Bruce Springsteen.
I would love to see that specifically.
Yeah, so I'm excited for that.
I'm a bigger fan of Jeremy Allen White.
It's got Stephen Graham, Odessa Young. I'm curious to see how he does. It's a biopic, a musical, but it's we get 1 or 2 every year. And last year it was Timothée Chalamet as Bob Dylan. This year it's Jeremy Allen White as Springsteen. Let's see what he does. That movie comes out that day. Blue Moon. You want to see what that is?
I do. I used to have I made a movie in college called Blue Moon.
Did you?
Let's see how it measures up.
I remember Blue Waffle. I wish I didn't.
Don't we all?
Blue Moon is directed by Richard Linklater. He's got a couple movies coming out this year. So Nouvelle Vague is another movie coming out later this month that also was directed by Richard Linklater. That's about the making. It's a fictionalized retelling of the making of the movie Breathless by Godard. But Blue Moon is getting even better reviews. It stars Ethan Hawke and Margaret Qualley. I love Margaret Qualley. And it tells the story of Lorenz Hart's struggles with alcoholism and mental health as he tries to save face during the opening of Oklahoma! ! The play.
Where that wind blows.
That's right.
Swinging down the plains.
That's right. And then another well-reviewed movie called The Mastermind. Stars Josh O'Connor and Sterling Thompson. It's directed by Kelly Reichardt. So big fan of her work. Oh, Alana Haim is also in this movie. It's about in 1970, Mooney and two cohorts wander into a museum in broad daylight and steal 4 paintings. When holding onto the art proves more difficult than stealing them, Mooney is relegated to a life on the run. The Mastermind. Kelly Reichardt, first cow, that kind of shit. Mm-hmm. Moo.
Moo.
October 25th, Shelby Oaks comes out. This is the feature film debut of YouTuber and film critic Chris Stuckman. I did an interview with Chris Stuckman that I'm trying to drop here closer to that date on YouTube as well, if you're interested in that. I liked this movie. It's not going to work for everybody. It didn't fully work for me. I think that you can see all of the influences of especially early 2000s J-horror and found footage stuff like Blair Witch and Paranormal Activity has on this movie, but it doesn't have much of his own voice. It's still really exciting to see somebody that comes from similar roots as us get a big feature film made that's has the backing of Mike Flanagan and distribution from Neon and it all started with Kickstarter and a YouTube channel, and I think that's incredible.
Mm-hmm. And Chris Stuckman's such a lovely guy. Like he's so nice.
He's
so
a
nice.
very sweet person. And a lot of people are going to love this movie. A lot of it is good. It's just, is it greater than the sum of its parts? I'm not so sure. He also breaks some rules. Some people are going to love it. It's not a spoiler because he talks about it in all his interviews, but if you don't want to know what this is, just skip forward like 30 seconds. But I think you'd think it was interesting, Steve. He breaks rules.
I like rule breakers.
It starts off like a mockumentary, full on, and then found footage, and then it just becomes a narrative horror film, which I think is not fair.
Not fair.
Who's holding the camera now? You know what I mean? But I mean,
the camera's part of it, and then it becomes something else.
Yeah, about 20 minutes in, it's just The Conjuring now instead of Blair Witch. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Which just kind of distracted me. I was like, if you're going to put those confines on yourself, you got to if you're going to write a book in second person present tense, you can't just stop doing that on page 50. Like, oh, this is hard.
Does it go back and forth?
This is hard.
Does it go back and forth, or when he makes a switch, does it stay switched?
Switches, baby.
Okay, I'm good with that.
Okay.
Yeah, like if you were going back and forth, and I'm like, I can't understand what's what or heads or tails. But if you make a conscious switch like that, like okay, maybe there's a reason why at that point in time you make the swap. It's kind of like when you break the 180 rule in filmmaking. Usually you do it with a point.
No, you can't do it.
It's not allowed.
Rules are rules.
Martin Scorsese is going to come get you.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm watching that documentary, because he's going to tell you all those rules. That comes out. I'm excited for everybody to finally see that so we can talk about it. Welcome to Derry. October 26th, the new show drops on HBO Max. This is a TV show about fucking Pennywise. That's right, baby. It follows the events of the 60s, the time leading up to the events of the first film. But this sees the return of Bill Skarsgård.
Wonderful
as
addition.
Pennywise.
He's so good as Pennywise.
He's so good.
Yeah.
Hi, Georgie. Are you excited for Welcome to Derry?
I kind of am, because I'm mostly just interested to see like how they take that premise and keep and make it make sense that they're doing it. You know what I'm saying? Because isn't there like an established lore reason why Pennywise shows up exactly when he does on like a cyclical 25 or so yearly basis?
27 years, I think. Yes.
So why is he like there early? You know?
Oh shit, I'm early.
Early demon gets the worm.
Yeah, you're right. Gets the worm.
Gets the Georgie.
Oh, hi, Georgie. Like he's actually surprised George is there.
Oh, hey.
There's a lot of stuff coming out on the 29th. Ballad of a Small Player, a Netflix movie. It's got middling reviews with Colin Farrell. The expansions of movies like Begonia and Hedda Yeah, Nouvelle Vague finally drops, but it's in limited, so I don't know if anybody can actually watch it on this date, but that's the movie another Linklater film I was talking about. Hazbin Hotel on Prime Video, season 2 comes out. If you're not a fan, it used to be a YouTube series. It's pretty incredible. That comes out on October 29th as well. Highly recommend if you're into animation. Hazbin Hotel is a must. But October 30th, the last thing of the month, is The Witcher season 4. And have you seen Liam Hemsworth as Geralt of Rivia?
I've avoided it, actually.
Everybody's making fun of this poor guy.
I feel so bad for him. He's not in an enviable position.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have a hot take.
Yeah.
Seasons 2 and 3 weren't that good. It couldn't get any worse. It's like, I'm not like, oh no, they ruined it. Like, it's been like not great since season 1. Season 1 was great. I've just been hanging on because I love swords ever since.
Yeah.
So I think I'm more optimistic about season 4 than almost anybody. Does he look a little derpy? Who am I to say? Look at me.
Put you in a white wig. Yes. No, I was going to say yes. I just want to put you in a white wig and some leather steel sword outfits.
Ooh. And do what?
It's doing it for me.
Do what?
Play with you. Let's toss a coin.
Ignis.
To our new Ignis.
Igni? Is that what I meant to say?
Yeah. Roach. Let's toss a coin
for The Witcher
to our new Witcher. Just give him one.
Put it in his cup.
Yeah. Right.
I'm excited. We'll see if it's any good. That's on Netflix. That's almost everything coming out in October. I don't know if that was helpful. I think it was at least entertaining and fun. Let me know what's your favorite thing, the thing you're most looking forward to for the month in the comments, especially if I missed something because I want to watch it. Like and subscribe to get more stuff sort of like this. Listen to our podcast. Steve and I have a podcast with Andy and other co-hosts called Streaming Things. It's available on all podcast platforms like Apple Podcasts and Spotify, but also here in video form on YouTube. We cover a wide variety. A lot of the stuff we just listed, especially the TV shows, is stuff we normally talk about in depth, episode by episode. A lot of people get a lot of joy out of the way that we do things. So check that out. I'm also at Movies Are Therapy on Instagram, Letterboxd, and TikTok, doing short form reviews of all the stuff that I mentioned and others. So check it out. Thank you for stopping by. That's all the time that we've got for right now. We've got to go return some videotapes. Steve, thank you for coming. Thank you for helping.
Always a pleasure helping and coming.
That's right. My name is Kit Laser. See ya.